Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about what a short sale is exactly and just the process of it really quick. If you're thinking about, you might want to make an offer on a short sale, your clients, if you're a realtor, your clients might want to make an offer, or if you've fallen on a little bit of a hard time and you're thinking maybe a short sale might be a good way to get out from underneath your house, I just want to give you some quick information. A short sale is actually like the step before foreclosure. So it's when, for whatever reason, someone's fallen on hard times, they've lost their job, or for whatever reason, and they can't afford to pay their mortgage anymore, the homeowners, and they don't want to go into foreclosure. That's a lot harder on their credit. So they decide to put the house up for sale, and they might hire a short sale company. If they're going into bankruptcy, their bankruptcy company might hire a short sale company. It just kind of depends. Or they themselves might, you as the owner, might decide to put the house up for sale. And then what you would basically do is you would take the offers to the bank. And when you get the offers to the bank, you would just say, are you willing to accept any of these offers? I've seen a lot of videos where there's multiple offers on short sales. I haven't really seen that in my area so much right now. It's 2019 in Florida. There's not a lot of short sales at all, but there's definitely not been multiple offers on the ones I've seen. So if there's multiple offers, they take the highest and best, and then they take that to the mortgage company. So once they take it to the mortgage company, you'll get like an initial, like, yes, we'll look at your offer. When you get that official, yes, we'll look at your offer. If you are a buyer, you are under contract. You will need your escrow, and you will be officially under contract. And get ready to wait. Like the fastest I've ever seen a short sale completed is 3 months, and I think the average is about 6 months. And my husband and I, many years ago, 9 years ago, we waited for short sale for a full year. So just be ready to wait, whether you are the owner listing your house, or you're the buyer trying to buy it, or you're the realtor in the middle. You know, you guys just need to be ready to be patient and wait for the short sale, wait for it to come along if you're willing to. You can put an addendum in the contract that you'll give them 90 days for approval if that's a concern for you, that you can get your escrow back after 90 days. So with many short sales, they can have more than one mortgage. So if you are thinking about listing your house as a short sale and you have more than one mortgage, you can still do that. If you are thinking about buying a house, just ask if it's got more than one mortgage or not. It does take a little bit longer to get that approval when there's more than one mortgage. And basically what happens is, let's say the house is listed at $200,000 and the first mortgage is $230,000 and the second mortgage is another $20,000. So the owners owe about $250,000 and you put your offer in for $200,000. So these two banks are going to take a $30,000 and a $20,000 hit combined. Well, that first bank, if they say, yes, okay, we are willing to take the $200,000 in place of this $230,000 mortgage, they will then go to the second bank. You don't have to do anything. They go to the second bank and they say, hey, we're willing to give you $5,000 for this $20,000 loan, whatever the number is. It could be $3,000, it could be whatever they choose. And then the second mortgage, at that point, they have the right to say, yes, we will accept this, or no, we won't, and then the house goes into foreclosure. Chances are once that first mortgage accepts it, the second mortgage will as well, because if this house goes into foreclosure, the second mortgage gets nothing. There's no initiative for them not to accept that. $5,000 may not be a lot compared to $20,000, but it's a lot compared to nothing. Once the offer is accepted by the first mortgage, your chances of going to close are much higher. And then it's just basically a regular closing. You just need to make sure the buyers have all their information in place and their loan ready to go. Once the short sale is approved, it's pretty much like any other home loan. It takes 45 to 30 days. There might be a little bit longer of a delay if it is a bankruptcy. If it's a bankruptcy, they do have to go to court before you can close. So with my clients, it is a bankruptcy. So they are going to court October 28th, and we close the 29th. We're closing the day after they go to court. That's just something to be aware of. It might take a little bit longer I think it'll be about 60 days for us to close since we've got both mortgages approved. Make sure, as always, like in my other video, please, if you are a realtor or a buyer and you are working with these short sale companies, be careful. Watch for these mitigation fees that they might want to push on the buyer. Watch for, read your addendums, read your attachments. Like they did to my clients, they wanted the inspection within the first 10 days of being under contract. Well, that was without the mortgage ever being approved through the first lender. Be sure you're watching that. Be sure you're changing that in your initial contract so that your buyer is happy with the terms. Short sales are actually a great process. They're actually way better than foreclosures. The house usually stays occupied until it closes. Houses are not meant to be vacant. When you see a vacant house, you will see it decline so quickly. That's way cheaper for the lenders. They lose way less money. Foreclosures are very, very expensive, and it's way better for the seller, and the seller's credit score isn't hit so bad. I wish banks could find a way to streamline this process and to make it easier on everyone involved, and hopefully one day they will. But this is the process now. It's a 3 to 12 month process, so just get ready to hold on tight and just enjoy it as much as you can, and just use your time wisely getting your house ready to sell or getting as much money as you can for that down payment so you owe less in the end. Please like this video if you want to, and leave a comment and question if you have any questions. I'd be happy to get back to you, and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.